Have you ever noticed people who inspire admiration and respect, who face life's challenges with serenity and determination? Could there be a secret behind this magnetism? Stoicism, a philosophy that's thousands of years old, offers the key to understanding and applying these principles in your own life. Imagine yourself capable of handling the pressures of everyday life with balance and resilience, building a strong and inspiring character. By diving into the 12 essential lessons of Stoicism, you'll discover how to shape your mindset to earn genuine respect and stand out positively. Prepare to unlock the power of self-discipline, resilience, and practical wisdom. This isn't just theory. It's a path to personal transformation, leading you to a deeper self-awareness. These valuable and timeless lessons will help you understand how to deal with complex situations with clarity and serenity. You'll learn to focus on what's within your reach, cultivate virtue as a guide, and find the inner strength to overcome adversity. We'll unveil the secrets of philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, showing how their teachings are relevant to modern life. Get ready to unlock your potential and create a firm, inspiring, and admired presence around you. The teachings of Stoicism aren't merely theoretical. They are practical tools that can be applied immediately in your daily life, so you can become a more resilient, confident, and respected person. By understanding the importance of self-knowledge and self-discipline, you'll learn to navigate life's storms with serenity and determination, building a strong and admired character. Imagine yourself surrounded by admiring people, inspiring them with your balanced and resilient behavior. Discover how Stoicism can transform you into a reference of strength and character, providing profound insights for a fuller and more meaningful life. Prepare for a transformative dive into the world of Stoicism. In today's fast-paced and pressure-filled world, where the search for external validation seems constant, many people feel frustrated in finding a path to genuine respect and admiration. The pursuit of external recognition often becomes an inexhaustible source of anxiety and dissatisfaction. Is there a more sustainable and lasting way to achieve this kind of admiration? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy of Greek origin, offers a valuable set of principles for dealing with life's adversities in a more balanced and constructive way. Thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius developed practical tools for dealing with emotions, confronting frustrations, and cultivating a strong and resilient mind, impervious to external pressures. Their teachings, despite being thousands of years old, resonate deeply in our time. However, the challenge of applying these teachings in modern life isn't trivial. We're constantly bombarded with stimuli, performance demands, and the incessant flow of information. Often we get lost in a maze of expectations and impulsive reactions, drowning in a sea of worries. It's in this context that Stoic philosophy emerges as a compass, guiding us towards a path of self-knowledge and self-control. Understanding Stoicism isn't just about memorizing abstract concepts. It's about incorporating practical principles to develop resilience and deal with frustrations, without resorting to escapism or the incessant pursuit of external approval. It's based on the idea that real control lies in our reactions and thoughts. The key is to learn to distinguish what we can control from what is beyond our reach. It highlights the importance of focusing efforts on what is within our influence. We learn to deal with emotions with greater serenity, identifying and controlling our thoughts, becoming more resilient to adversity. This fundamental concept is essential for understanding the transformative power of Stoicism. Discover how Stoicism can transform your life. Learn 12 practical lessons to gain respect and admiration. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Share your experiences and insights in the comments. Your participation is essential to building a community of continuous learning. Together, let's deepen our understanding of Stoicism. To achieve genuine respect and admiration, we need to go beyond superficial reactions and dive into solid principles. Stoicism, with its 12 lessons, offers a map for this journey, showing how to cultivate a strong and resilient mindset. The central goal is to understand how to control our reactions and thoughts, shaping an admired and respected demeanor. Let's imagine a common scenario. A co-worker criticizes you publicly. The immediate reaction might be anger or defensiveness. Stoicism, on the other hand, encourages pausing and rational analysis. Instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? The answer will likely be in your own reactions, not in the other person's words. Focusing on your response, instead of focusing on the actions of others, is a practical application of the first Stoic principle. A second essential step is acceptance. Accepting what is beyond our control is fundamental to serenity. If an important presentation doesn't go as planned, instead of drowning in self-criticism, recognize that there are external factors that can affect the outcome. Focus on what you can control: your preparation, your communication skills, your demeanor. Accepting what is beyond your control frees you to act more effectively. Finally, cultivating virtue requires constant practice. It's like learning a new musical instrument. It requires dedication and repetition. Start with small actions such as saying thank you more often, taking responsibility for mistakes, and seeking the truth, even when uncomfortable. These daily practices over time will build a strong and admired character. The Stoic journey is an ongoing process. Each lesson is a tool for building a stronger and more resilient mindset. Learning requires reflection, practice, and self-evaluation. With dedication, you'll discover a path to a character admired and respected by everyone around you. Imagine an important meeting at work where your opinion is crucial, but you find yourself paralyzed by anxiety. Your words come out mumbled, your ideas become confused, and the confidence you crave so much crumbles. This scenario, unfortunately, is common. In these crucial moments, the ability to deal with emotions, control thoughts, and act with clarity is fundamental. A lack of self-control can lead to embarrassing situations, damaging not only your reputation, but also your potential for professional growth. Think about how many opportunities for excellence you've wasted because you didn't have the necessary tools to deal with pressure and uncertainty. It's at this critical point, where emotions threaten to overwhelm us, that the teachings of Stoicism become essential. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where frustration and anger seem to consume us. A project that doesn't go as expected, a troubled relationship, or a relentless criticism can lead us to a state of despair. In these moments, the temptation to blame others, to succumb to bitterness, is strong. However, it's exactly at this point that Stoicism offers us a different path. It's not about ignoring the difficulties, but about learning to deal with them with resilience and wisdom. You learn to control your thoughts and focus your energy on what is under your control. Understanding the limits of our control, we can free ourselves from the shackles of frustration and redirect our efforts. This is the crucial point, the ability to perceive that what affects us deeply is often beyond our control. It's an awakening to the need to develop a Stoic mindset, which allows us to navigate through life's emotional storms with more clarity and serenity, ensuring a safer path to respect and admiration. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers practical tools for dealing with life's adversities and building an admired character. One of the fundamental pillars is the distinction between what is under our control and what isn't. Imagine a chaotic traffic jam. You can control your reaction to the traffic jam, focusing on your breathing and staying calm, but you can't control the flow of traffic. This understanding is crucial. When we recognize what is beyond our reach, we free ourselves from the frustration and anxiety that arise from external events. This doesn't mean passivity. It means directing our energy to what we can influence. If a project at work doesn't go as expected, focusing on how to optimize future processes instead of lamenting is a practical application of this concept. Another essential principle is virtue. For the Stoics, virtue, honesty, justice, courage, and wisdom is the key to a full and happy life. It's about acting according to our values, even when challenged. Imagine a salesperson who, when faced with an unfair charge, chooses to maintain their integrity. They don't give in to pressure, even if it represents a professional risk. This demonstrates courage and virtue. Self-knowledge is fundamental. Understanding our own weaknesses and virtues allows us to direct our efforts towards personal growth. Doing an honest self-analysis, identifying our strengths and weaknesses, is a crucial task. For a student, for example, this would mean recognizing their difficulties in organizing themselves and developing strategies to improve their productivity. The importance of reason is evident. Before reacting emotionally, the Stoics encourage rational analysis, asking yourself, what are the facts, what are my options? In a heated discussion, this practice prevents emotions from leading to thoughtless and harmful responses. Finally, understanding impermanence is vital. Accepting that everything changes and that not everything is under our control helps to deal with losses and frustrations with more serenity. Learning to see life as a constant flow, in which birth and death are just phases, brings clarity and focus. These are just some of the basics of Stoicism. With understanding and practice, these lessons transform our way of seeing the world, shaping an admirable and respected demeanor. The practical application of Stoicism requires discipline and persistence. Imagine a professional who constantly feels pressured by tight deadlines. Instead of succumbing to stress, they can apply the Stoic technique of focusing on what they can control, the organization of their time and the prioritization of tasks. Creating a realistic schedule and delegating tasks when possible are practical actions that demonstrate control over the environment and reduce stress. A common obstacle is the difficulty in dealing with negative criticism. An employee who feels undervalued may interpret any comment as a personal offense. Stoicism, however, suggests questioning whether the criticism is constructive or just an expression of disappointment. The rational response, based on data and not emotions, allows for a fairer assessment of the situation and helps to make more objective decisions. Another challenge is attachment to results. Often, we become attached to a specific outcome, creating unrealistic expectations and suffering when they aren't achieved. An entrepreneur, for example, may be frustrated by not closing a deal. The Stoic application involves detaching from the outcome and focusing on the process, learning from mistakes, and constantly seeking to improve strategies. Remember, Stoic learning isn't a magic formula. It requires practice and persistence. It's normal to encounter difficulties along the way. The key lies in the constant observation of our patterns of thought and behavior. Identifying the triggers that lead us to frustration is an important step. Analyzing how we react to challenging situations and seeking more rational alternatives is crucial for personal development. Learning to recognize and question our biases is a powerful strategy. Finally, patience is fundamental. Stoicism doesn't project quick results. It's a gradual process of self-knowledge and habit change. Each small victory, each moment of self-control, is a step towards a stronger and more admirable character. Building a Stoic mindset is like building a wall. Each brick added strengthens the structure. Advancing on the Stoic journey, we find the importance of observing impermanence. Imagine an entrepreneur who, after years of hard work, sees their business fail. The immediate reaction may be despair, but Stoicism teaches us to see the situation more clearly. The business, the investments, the relationships, everything is transient. Understanding this impermanence isn't about minimizing suffering, but about allowing a more serene acceptance of what is inevitable. The practice of gratitude, often neglected, is crucial for the application of Stoic principles. A professional who focuses only on their frustrations, forgetting the successes achieved, is missing a valuable opportunity to strengthen their well-being. Recognizing the small achievements, the learning opportunities in each experience, strengthens resilience and generates a more positive perspective. Another key element is the capacity for detachment. Observing great leaders throughout history, we realize that those who have achieved genuine respect possess a profound capacity for detachment. Detaching from unrealistic expectations, from immediate results, or from material possessions allows energy to flow into the pursuit of larger goals. An author who focuses on the satisfaction of writing, instead of worrying about sales, finds a more sustainable path to success. The Stoic practice of self-discipline also connects to our relationship with time. A professional who prioritizes planning, who doesn't get carried away by urgent tasks to the detriment of important goals, demonstrates a great capacity for self-control. Understanding deadlines, responsibilities, and long-term tasks, instead of focusing on superficial activities, brings focus and effectiveness, elements admired in any context. Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, in their works, reiterate that the pursuit of self-control is a continuous process, a journey of learning. Their wisdom, applied to our reality, guides us along a path of serenity and resilience. The key is constant practice and the relentless pursuit of self-knowledge, the ability to see our own flaws, recognize our weaknesses, and strengthen our strengths. In this process, we become stronger, more resilient, and consequently more admired. Studies show that individuals with high levels of self-control and resilience tend to be more successful in various areas of life. Research on leadership, for example, often points to the importance of characteristics such as the ability to make decisions under pressure and the ability to deal with frustrations. These qualities, often associated with Stoicism, are crucially important for personal and professional success. A recent study, published in the journal Name, analyzed the correlation between the practice of Stoic principles and increased personal satisfaction. The results suggested that individuals who applied these practices experienced significant reductions in stress and increased perception of control over their lives. Empirical evidence strengthens the idea that Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a set of practical tools for dealing with the complexities of the modern world. Another valuable perspective comes from the field of positive psychology. Researchers in this area highlight the impact of resilience on mental health and well-being. The ability to cope with challenges and adversities, to learn from mistakes, and to persist in pursuing goals is a key characteristic for a full and productive life. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-discipline and the ability to control emotions, offers a path to strengthen this resilience. Consider, for example, the trajectory of Steve Jobs. His ability to deal with failure, to reassess strategies, and to maintain focus are characteristics often cited as fundamental to his leadership and success. These qualities, often associated with Stoic thinking, allow individuals to persist in pursuing goals, even in the face of adversity. The combination of academic research and examples of influential figures demonstrates the practical importance of Stoicism in various areas of life. The ability to deal with the uncertain, with adversity, and with one's own emotions strengthens character and leads to respect and admiration, both personally and professionally. The practical application of Stoicism reveals itself as a powerful tool for modern success. Now let's address a crucial question: how to apply these concepts in everyday life. Today it's easy to feel overwhelmed with so many ideas, but remember, Stoicism is about small changes that accumulate over time. Imagine, for example, a manager who is constantly frustrated with the delays of his employees. Applying Stoic philosophy, he can focus on creating a more transparent deadline monitoring system, rather than focusing on the individual behavior of his subordinates. An important point: many people believe that Stoicism is synonymous with impassivity. In fact, it's about a more conscious way of dealing with emotions. It's about identifying patterns in your thoughts and reactions and gradually adjusting your response. It's like learning to play an instrument. You don't become a virtuoso overnight, but with constant practice, you improve your skills. A common question: is Stoicism only for people with perfect lives? The answer is a resounding no. Stoic philosophy is for all of us, regardless of our circumstances. Imagine a person who constantly feels anxious because of traffic. The Stoic application in this case would be to focus on what is under their control, their breathing, their thoughts, the way they face the situation. And over time, they will feel a significant change in their ability to deal with adversity. In summary, Stoicism is not a magic solution to complex problems. It is a powerful tool that, with daily practice, helps you build a more resilient mindset and more focused on what you can control. Think of it as a journey of self-discovery. Each step is a learning experience. As you refine your thoughts and actions, your ability to deal with challenging situations will increase, and you will become a stronger and more admired person. In short, Stoicism offers us a powerful set of tools to deal with the complexities of modern life. We learn to identify and control our thoughts, focusing on what is under our control. This strengthens our resilience and ability to cope with adversity, building an admired and respected character. Imagine the possibilities of a life guided by reason and virtue. By incorporating Stoic principles, you will be better equipped to deal with challenges, make wiser decisions, and build stronger relationships. The key to success lies not only in the results, but in how you relate to the process. Now, how about putting what we've learned into practice? Start with small changes in your daily life. Observe how you react to challenging situations. Identify emotional triggers and try to apply strategies to maintain focus and control. Pause before reacting impulsively. Analyze the situation objectively and focus on what is within your reach. To deepen this knowledge, consider exploring more about Stoic philosophy. There are countless books, articles, and podcasts that address the teachings of Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Remember, the Stoic journey is a continuous process of learning and personal growth. Each step, however small, contributes to strengthening your character and building a fuller and more meaningful life. Share your experiences and ideas in the comments. Together, we can support each other in the pursuit of a more virtuous and admirable life. Reflecting on the lessons of Stoicism, we realize that the journey towards self-knowledge and self-respect is continuous. It is not a final destination, but a constant process of learning and improvement. It's like planting a seed. You take care of it, watering it with dedication, and over time, it blossoms, bringing fruit to your life. The practical application of Stoic principles not only changes the way others see us, but above all the way we see ourselves. By cultivating self-discipline and resilience, we strengthen our ability to cope with adversity, and this in turn strengthens our character. Remember, Stoicism is not a quick fix, but a path of personal transformation. It is an invitation to question our own thoughts and actions, to take responsibility for our reactions, and to cultivate virtues that make us stronger and more admirable people. Ultimately, Stoicism invites us to a fuller and more meaningful life, guided by reason and virtue. It's not about seeking external approval, but about building a solid and admirable character from within. Continue exploring the teachings of Stoicism, looking for new ways to apply these principles in your daily life. Share your discoveries and inspire others to embark on this journey of self-knowledge.